So often, we talk about the right ways to love a man, but rarely do we discuss how to handle the not-so-pleasant encounters. The truth is, if you're with a man long enough, then you're bound to have your disagreements. What's important here is that you do so in a constructive way, which is why learning how to argue is so important. Hey ladies, Amy North here. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a relationship coach from Vancouver, BC, and today I want to talk about something that doesn't come up even close to as much as it should. And that's how to argue in a way that'll bring you out of the situation stronger and even more in love with your man. Since we all have our own styles when it comes to arguing, you and your guy may have totally different takes on voicing your thoughts and feelings. For instance, you may be the kind of woman who needs to get things off her chest as they happen, whereas he may be the kind who needs some time to process the situation before talking about it. This is why knowing his style is so important, so keep that in mind as I carry on through this video. But before I jump into my tips for having healthy arguments, I'd like to quickly ask that if you enjoy this video or find it at all helpful, then please take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video with your girlfriends. Not only will I appreciate your support, but you'll also gain access to all of my other dating advice videos and be notified anytime I come out with something new. So again, don't forget to click the button below. Now, let's get started. Number 1, keep your ego out of it. The most important thing to remember when arguing with your man is that you're not there to hurt one another. That's why keeping your ego out of the conversation is so important. If you go into an argument with your backup, then you're bound to say hurtful things. Why? Because you're being defensive. Instead, it's key to remember who it is you're talking to, and that's the person you love. Since you're not going into battle with your arch nemesis, there's no reason for you to approach the situation with a sassy attitude. Again, you don't want to hurt each other. Yes, having strong communication skills can be helpful here, but what will really do wonders for your relationship is if you can learn to be patient and kind with your words. Listening to and doing your best to understand one another's perspective will take you far, but doing so isn't possible when you let your ego get in the way. Number 2, express your emotions lovingly. If there's one thing that's worse than being arrogant or brash in an argument, it's not voicing your opinion at all. Now, I know this sounds strange, but hear me out. Just as I mentioned, it's not constructive to go into an argument with an attitude because it makes it tough for your man to communicate with you. What makes it even harder is when you bite your tongue and don't say anything at all. Even if you don't like confrontation, living by the philosophy that you'd rather avoid arguing isn't wise, and believe me, sooner or later it will backfire. Since relationships are about two different people with different opinions coming together, if you're not sharing yours, then you're not really giving yourself to the relationship. In other words, unless you voice your opinions and feelings, you'll never have that true, genuine connection with your man. So then, instead of keeping quiet, create a space where you and your partner can talk to one another openly and honestly, free of judgment. When you feel comfortable speaking up, it'll take you far in your relationship. For some tips on how to effectively communicate with your man, visit my site, www.coachnorth.com, and watch the free video presentation. There you'll also learn about my devotion sequences, which are phrases that will make your man absolutely wild with desire for you. You don't want to miss it. Now, my third and final tip for how to have a healthy argument with your man is to drop the drama. Despite what you see in the movies and on television, there are consequences to being over the top and dramatic with your guy. So, just because you see these antics on the big screen, remind yourself that that is not how it works in the real world. What I'm getting at here is that if you're going to rant and rave with your man, then it'll seriously affect your relationship, and not in a good way. Since you want your partner to be comfortable communicating with you, then it's important that you speak respectfully and remain calm. Screaming, swearing, and belittling have no place in a healthy relationship or conversation ever. Well, that just about does it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any tips for arguing in a healthy, respectful way, then please share those in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Same goes for if you have any questions that you have, post those away and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Again, if you found this video helpful, then please share it with your girlfriends and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more dating advice videos from yours truly. So then, until next time ladies, take care and good luck.